Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another How Many Dudes one, the roguelike Autobattler that is based on the 100 men versus a gorilla meme. Let's see what build we're gonna get today. I would like to try Paladins. A lot of people are saying Paladins are broken. I also decided that we're gonna have some healers here and there, not maybe always, but you know, trying to stay away from clerics specifically. It's not always a good choice. I could go necro dudes, like a million necro dudes and just a million skeletons, and then just go into the undead build. That could be a play. Or just go as samurais again, although I did samurais recently. Let's go skeleton dudes. Try to do as many skeleton dudes as possible. Let's go with the 3 duck-sized horses and $10. Should be easy enough. I mean, it's the same $10 fights plus 3 duck-sized horses. And the skeleton dudes, something I'd... Wait, what? Chaos and are completely unbothered when the feral dudes are falling down. Yeah. Summons a skeleton dude at the start of each round. If skeleton is defeated, the necromancer will spawn another one after 5 seconds. And death of a skeleton dude counts for any mechanic that has to do with something dying. Yeah, so this should be a very, very easy fight. As I said, it's the same toddler fight plus the fact 3 horses against 1 skeleton and 1 skeleton dude. A necro dude and skeleton dude. Let's go another one. And we got Bone Axe. Skeleton dudes deforms to increase damage and gain 50% increased run speed. That helps. Your dudes have a 50% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taken, if the damage did not bring them to 0. That's 15% less damage taken pretty much, unless you fight against one-shots. And this is also good when a dude gets thrown, he gains 100% run speed and 3% attack speed. I thought this was only available when you were into warriors, but I guess you have access to this all the time. I think I'm gonna go with a skeleton dude build. Increase damage and run speed of all of them. 40% increased damage on the skeletons, and then just go all in on the skeleton idea. 4 rats and 4 melee ducks. I think with the DPS increase we just had, we should have this, theoretically speaking. Also, the damage is spreading to the skeletons, so we're taking a lot less damage. The skeleton just died. I can just spawn another one a couple of seconds later. So let's hope we're gonna go full on heavy on that. Okay, so Night Dudes for tanking, Bards for DPS, and Vikings for attack speed. I think Bards for DPS is the play. Every 4 attacks, the Bard dude plays a song that inspires 4 random dudes, increasing their damage and run speed for 4 seconds. This might hit the skeletons, which is a bit bad, but I still believe Bards to be decent enough. And we're gonna try to make the skeletons themselves into tanks. Let's go against the Reverend Rats. Let's see how that's gonna go. Yeah, rats are gone. Yeah, rats are quickly gone. Yeah, right now we're maintaining a lot of strength and gaining a lot of money, so we are really strong as of this very moment. We're gonna continue Necro Dude. It's the main Necro Dude build. When a dude gets knocked out, there's a 1% chance for a skeleton to emerge a skeleton dude and continue fighting for the rest of the round. Does that combo with the skeleton themselves? Can the skeletons create skeletons? An enemy is defeated, a 3% chance to gain a skeleton. As well, let's get the juice. I mean, these are both mech relics. When a dude gets knocked out, chance to skeleton to emerge. Does that work within the skeleton himself? Do the skeletons have a chance to spawn a skeleton? Because if that's the case, then here is the play. This is good for fighting masses of opponents in general. Let's try this, assuming and hoping that the skeletons spawn skeletons. I mean, based on how the game plays in general, this feels like what would actually work. The game really much does things like these. So yeah, let's go. Didn't enjoy any of both of those. We're gonna continue with skeleton dudes. And let's go to 19 duck-sized horses. Should be easy enough. Yeah, they're gone. Oh, we're about to lose the bard, but no. Points are toast. Nice, we lost 1 skeleton, which... Yeah, now we have 4 of them. We should get a flyer here, I would assume. Yes, a cleric is always the play. A Franken dude is also always the play. Gain 3% max health and damage for each unconscious dude. I'm thinking Franken dude is the play with the specific build we're going for. Right, more max HP and damage. And those also combo in general with things dying. Clerics are better if I went for a Paladin or a different build. Although I really believe clerics are one of the best units in the game. But let's go with Franken dudes, going for the 3% HP and damage for each unconscious dude, which also counts, obviously, the skeleton dudes. Let's go $75. We have 7 dudes plus 4 skeletons. We're so heavily stacked to beat this, unless the base dude dies over there because he has too many... Oh, you know what? Telephone this guy. Do I want to telephone this guy? Do I want to waste the telephone this early? I don't think so. Let them die. Should not have been there. We're gonna lose 2 units against the toddlers. A bit unbelievable. Nope, actually one of them survived. Nice, we didn't lose anybody. The basic dude doesn't matter. We're gonna get another necro dude. Look at him sitting there. 27 duck-sized horses. Should be easy enough. We mainly are about to lose the bard. The bard I would like to save. Actually teleport everybody so they all get the shielding. I mean, no, these fights are very irrelevant. The bard actually survived. No, he didn't. almost already survived, but he didn't at the end. And the Necro Dude almost died again, but we got this. Bard against Franken Dude. I think Franken Dude makes more sense as to what we're trying to build up here. And the choices are: reduces the merchant cost of burner phone and makes them better, reduces the merchant cost of strange poison and makes them better, and anybody gets knocked down, 50% chance that we recover with 40% HP. Obviously we're gonna go with that. A bit unlucky as to what we rolled specifically, but it's okay. We're gonna continue with the expensive fights, as I do believe my team to be good enough. We are about to lose. Oh, he revived. Very nice. Everybody's still alive, and we lost Necro Dude, which might revive. Nope, he didn't. So we lost 2 units here. Once again, the the dog-sized rats are extremely dangerous. Let's continue with Necro Dudes. Get the Dude Juice. Jeffrey Revive. All overhealing now grants 24% of the overheal amount. That's useless, we don't have overhealing. The Bard Song deals damage. Equals DPS split between 3 random enemies. This is good, especially in the long run. Yeah, this is in general good. Especially in the long run, as I said. And we will invest into the Bards. I think the play is Necro-Franken Bard. Unless I find something else. Which, as of this very moment, I don't know what that something else is gonna be. But it's good to go for Bards. This overhealing is a bit irrelevant. I'll choose to reroll, obviously. Let's just get the Bard DPS, and let's continue on. There is a relic forced here, but so let me buy the dice consumable. Let's go against the geese, which we should have. I think we still have the geese. We lost Necro Dude. I will use the revive juice we got for free previously. Oh, somebody healed. I'm still trying to use the maximum amount of juice as possible. And we're gonna continue with Necro Dudes. And I think I can revive 5 here. 5 dog-sized rats and 10 geese. Can I beat this with what I currently have? It's like the answer is yes in general. Although these are pretty dangerous. We are 7, these are 14 units. Will I stay with 2 units at the end? Let's try to gamble 1 more life. Because if I revive here, I'm pretty sure that these guys are gonna get some kills. I'm gonna gamble. Maybe the phone. Maybe the phone. If I get rid of all the geese, which I just did. We're about to lose actually. Give me all of my units and teleport them down here to get rid of this rat real quick. Okay, it's a race. As long as 2 units survive, this is gonna be worth it. Okay, so this was a worth it trade. I mean, I also traded the telephone. Oh, wait. Nice, this was worth it. So now I'm gonna use the maximum value out of my potion. Let's get another Necro Dude. 10% damage on everybody, that's good. Anytime anybody heals, that's useless. A dude at the top gains 3% damage. I guess 10% damage. I would prefer getting more Necro Dude passives. So let's reroll here to hope for a Necro Dude passive. Which we didn't get. The Bard Dude evades an attack. He gains temporary health for 5 seconds, equal to 75% of the damage he would have taken. That's better than the shop, and it's also better than at low life, you gain 100% clear for 3 seconds. That's also good, but I think we're gonna go with the Bard play. Should have gone for the 10% damage. Let's revive 9. Let's go for the little ducks. We don't have any taunt right now. We have no control over anything. We don't have healing. The build's a bit all over the place. We need to find some kind of Necro Dude passive here and there. In reward. I would say we now go with Bards as we have 2 passives on them. So Bards start to become more important here. A wolf and 48 toddlers. I guess that's the play. We once again have no control over what is getting targeted. The wolf is getting the kills, they're pretty fast. Okay, run him down with the whole team. Nice. We lost 1 basic dude from the wolf. And Zombos gain cleave for each unconscious dude. Every 4 seconds, the general dude commands a random dude of the type immediately below him on the roster to taunt 3 nearby enemies. Does that mean he's gonna make the skeletons taunt? Is my question here. If that's the case, then obviously the general dude's the play. Otherwise, the general dude does nothing. So we could go with zombies so they have more AoE. The general dude commands a random dude on the type immediately below. I feel like this... I mean, this should work with skeletons, right? Is that only in the in-game roster? Who knows, really? Let's try this, assuming that it counts the skeletons. So this guy should be last, and it hits the skeletons below him. I'm not sure. This fight's pretty deadly. But relic and then shops coming up. I would like to avoid the deadly fight. It's the dog-sized rats that are scaring me. Also, I need to check out if the taunt thing works. How will I know? How will I know? What does the taunt even look like? Is he gonna do his thing? Is he gonna do an animation or something? I'm not sure he does the thing. I'm not sure he's taunting anybody. Necro dude, obviously. Enemies redirected by a general dude have a 10% increased chance to be crit hit. The bard dudes gain increased max health, HP, and 10% evasion, and he plays the song whenever he evades an attack. And that last line makes the bards now the best in action. When a dude takes damage reduced to 0, Franken dudes taunt 4 enemies. That's good for the taunt idea, but I think here's the play. The bard gains 10% increased max HP and 10% increased evasion, and he plays the song whenever he evades an attack. Now he has a 19% evasion and 3 songs, which song is damage. Franken dudes heal 2% of the max HP every second. That's really good. Your dudes have 50% chance to heal instead of taking damage. You know what? We're gonna go help regen on the Franken dudes, and theoretically we should also make them tanks. 50% chance to heal instead of taking damage, and that is also good. And I think we're gonna continue on, assuming that we're gonna somehow survive here. I mean, we should survive, why not? Canadian Goose. I have found 3 passives for the Bard, so I should transition into Bard build, although my literally last run was a Bard run. But I actually got a good Bard run now. We lost 1 Necro dude, we lost 2 Necro dudes, we lost 3 Necro dudes, we lost 4 Necro dudes. Actually, one of them survived. The ramps once again, and another one survived. The ramps once again, and the rats are an issue. Not sure if the captain does the thing. Bards. I just said that bards are better, although both of them are good. Franken dudes and bards. Mallard ducks. If I lose less than 10, I'm gonna be able to use the revive. Let's see if we're gonna lose the less than 10. First of all, we're about to lose a bard right away. Oh, we actually lost nobody. Nice. We lost 2 skeletons, of course. We're gonna continue with Necro dudes. A pocket dice, very nice. 35 geese. Geese in general are easy-ish. And the guy's gone. The captain's gone right away. And we're about to lose some Necro dudes. Revive 50%. Didn't happen. We lost the captain and a Necro dude. That's okay. Actually, we lost 3 units. Not a Necro dude. 256 toddlers. We should have this without needing the revive. We have more than 26 units if we count in the skeletons. So nobody should die here. Whoop. My PC crashed. My game crashed. My game crashed. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we are back. Let's continue the run. Let's fight the toddlers again. Same thing. Yeah, once again a perfect fight here. Toddlers are easy enough. Especially because I have more units than what they show. Very nice. We'll continue with Necro dudes. The second dude type gets 10% crit chance. When a dude gets thrown, we get the buffs. When a dude taunts an enemy, there's a 2% chance to taunt to get a skeleton happening. This is good. This is also really good. I really enjoy this in general. It feels pretty powerful, especially the attack speed and the temporary health. 10% max HP is not that much, but still helps with horses and whatnot for later down the run. Are we taunting that much? Not really, but we will be taunting later. So maybe this is gonna be strong, especially if I find that skeletons taunt, which is what I actually want to find. Let's get this in preparation for the future. Revive 3 seems like a small amount. I'm gonna keep the revive to hit at least 10, and we lost like 2 units here, 3. Still not sure about the taunt thing with the skeletons. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think this guy can taunt skeletons. Lost 2 units, okay, let's go Necro. Chop. Every time anybody dies, we gain 15 health. That's exactly what we want. This is the best in slot. When any dude gets knocked out, we heal 15. And Bottle Lightning is gonna beat the bees fight in the first second almost. 3000 damage spread among all the bees, really good. Do I want to buy a revive for 100? I think it's not a good idea. I think we're just gonna fight the bees and lightning them right away. Boom, and half the bees are gone. And if I do this, all the bees are gone. But I think I don't need to. How many bees are left? 84. No, we're not gonna do that. We didn't even... we lost like a basic dude. But we are healing anything every time anything dies. So we definitely want to find Skeleton's Taunt. If I find Skeleton's Taunt, it's a win. All dudes gain 5% crit chance. Skeleton dudes gain 20% toughness and taunt up to 4 nearby enemies to attack them for the first seconds when they're summoned. We just found the best in slot item right away. Ask and you shall receive. And just like that, This should trigger more often. When a dude gets knocked out, we heal everybody for 15 because the skills are going to be taunting. This should trigger more often. When a dude taunts, the enemy has a chance to create a skeleton. And that skeleton is going to also taunt, so it's like a self-feeding mechanism. Let's go over the expensive fight. Now that we got the best in slot thing. So we should always start with every single skeleton is taunting. And then when they die... Okay, we lost the Necro dude here, but... When the skeletons die or summon themselves... Nice, this actually goes well. Is there another taunt happening? I don't think there is. I don't think the captain does anything. We'll continue with Franken dudes. Especially because they have regen, right? They have health regen? Yeah, they have health regen. Organ bucket! Rams and dog-sized horses, rats. Let's go. Skeleton dudes theoretically taunt these guys. Nice. And skeleton dudes die, therefore we heal. Nice, small heal there. We lost Necro dude, then everybody healed. The skeletons, still healing is happening. And, oh, healing again, he didn't die. And we just have the big rams to fight against, which in general are pretty dangerous. Very nice. Very nice. DPS-wise, the highest one is the Bard, because he has the on-dodge... trigger the song, and we have the song DPSs. These two together are what makes them do the highest damage. 264 bees. It's a meteor fight, I would say. But the bee should destroy the skeleton dudes, which should give us an insane amount of healing pretty fast. Yeah, we lost like 2 units here. Whoop, wow, we lost another Necro. Okay, now the next thing I would like to find is when a Necro is about to die, he actually sacrifices his skeleton and survives. We'll continue with bards. Lolololo. With 7 goats. There is a passive that's extremely important. Flyers. The passive I just mentioned. Because if I find the thing that says when a Necro would die, sacrifice a skeleton instead, that means every single Necro will kill a skeleton, heal everybody for 15 instead of dying. So, and this is happening right now, for example. All the skeletons here maintaining the integrity of the team. Pretty important to find. Immortal Necros passive. Okay, so everybody's saying Paladins are insane. Now the issue is, I don't have any healer to assist the Paladins. Paladins in general have a bunch of passive that say that they increase their healing they take. What the Paladins do is they spread the damage around because they tank damage themselves. And if the damage gets spread around, then the 15 healing on everybody is a lot better with the Paladins. Spartan dude takes 1% chance to block an attack aimed at nearby dudes. Both of these are very similar. I think I'm gonna go with the Paladin, trying to support the whole team. But they're not gonna be healing. I don't have any healing. Is the issue. Other than when skeletons die. You know, the skeletons dying though is not gonna happen when the Paladins tank for them. Unless the Paladins don't bless skeletons. Because if the Paladins don't bless skeletons, then this is obviously good. Because the skeletons are gonna die first. Everybody else is gonna be protected from the Paladins. It's like a 50-50 here as to what is more worth it. Let's go with Paladins. Although, I mean, I think Paladins better because Paladins are going to be taking damage for my base dudes, while Spartans are going to be taking damage for everybody, right? Because it's block damage. So this guy's going to die from the skeletons, while this guy's going to support the actual important units. That's what I think. I might be wrong about that, but let's try. Burner phone, yep. If a Paladin dude takes a direct fatal damage, he fully heals, and all Paladin dudes gain a staggering 10% damage and cleave for the rest of the round. This has 10-second cooldown per Paladin. We're gonna go with this. And we're gonna restock here. Bonfire, everybody gets up to 20% max health. That's important to get in general, so let's get it. Let's continue on. Dude Whisper is here, relics later. I have a dice for the relic. Let's go against the geese. We should have the geese. We should have everything, honestly. We're a pretty powerful team. I want to be paying attention to see if this bubble that happens, right now 2 bubbles are on the Necro dudes, if these bubbles ever go onto skeletons. If the bubble ever goes into skeletons, that makes it pretty bad. Let's go bards. A second die for free. The big size thing or the bees. I'm gonna try the big size thing and see how this gonna go. We need to run off Roguelike or not. So right now the bubbles hit 2 bards. This guy does a blade attack. Oh, we're about to lose Necromancer. The blade attack does not actually do any bad to us. I do not have the hammer thing, the helmet. I think I lost like 1 unit at most. Maybe a dude and a bard. We're gonna continue with bards. Paladins are for later. Lolololo. Right now we have so many bard passives, bards are the play. Honey badger, Canadian goose and dog size rats. In general, this is a difficult fight. 1 bard is bubbled and 1 regular dude is bubbled. course, I would like to get enough Paladins so that everybody's bubbled. Paladin's about to die. Maybe he takes direct damage and somehow survives. Actually, everything's nice. Everything's fine. Need to be paying a bit more attention to the taunt thing. We got a Necro dude. Lightning to everybody, that's nice. $484, that should be an easy fight for us. We have some units here. Okay, let me actually slow this down. You see this little red marker? That's a taunt. Let's see if a taunt's gonna happen here for the next couple of seconds. Actually, this guy's about to die. Come on, man. The one guy that's supposed to taunt maybe somebody. No, he died. Oh, off he flung. Off he flung. We were not able to showcase what I want to showcase. I feel like the captain is not doing anything. Here, I think... I mean, Frankendude has a taunt built in. I think I'm gonna go Paladin so we spread the damage again. Necro, Franken, or General. I mean, Necros, obviously. Let's go another 5 Necros. Nice. Let's go 49 goats. I mean, I think we're strongest against the middle amount of enemies. But that means like enemies that are goats or whatnot, like 50 to 100 enemies is where we're strong, because all these skeletons are gonna taunt everybody pretty much. If they're more than 100, then we're gonna be a bit worse off. Requiem. When a dude gets knocked out, your bar dude plays a Requiem, granting 10% toughness to 5 random dudes for 4 seconds. That's really, really, really strong. The reason being, we are losing skeletons all the time, so that means 20% toughness to 5 random dudes. And that is every single bard. So right now we have 7 bards, that's 7 times 5. 35, so 35% of my dudes are gonna be 20% toughness. $562, let's go. So that's gonna go. This is supposed to be one of my not so good fights, theoretically speaking. Come on, we lose 1 skeleton, everybody heals, and then everybody also gets toughness. So the Requiem is really strong. 4 seconds, that's good. I'm gonna go Paladin, regular dude. 10% increased healing, that's good. Skele dudes gain 50% max HP, and Necro dudes gain 30% max HP. That's really good. And this is also good. Dudes at the end of the roster gain 30% max HP, and obviously I'm gonna put at the end the Paladin. 10% increased healing is also... I mean, this is instead of 15 healing, we heal 16.5. I don't have that much healing. We're gonna go here. Although Skele dudes having max health is not something I actually want. But I definitely want the Necro dudes to have more health, because now the skeletons are not gonna die that fast, I would assume. At the same time, they're also taunting, so maybe they are gonna die as fast. I don't know. We're about to lose an... and we lost one of those. We're also lost one of those. Still losing units. 14 skele dudes. Yeah, like, it's a bit worse the fact that the skeletons don't die as fast. But at the same time, it's not that bad either. Bar dude. We got a free revive, very nice. 59 goats, that should be my best case scenario. In general, my best case scenario is, as I said, between 50 and 100 enemies, so that all my skeleton dudes can taunt pretty much everybody. Yep, skeleton dudes are dying, we're healing. Nice, one Necro revived. It's really important to find when a Necro is about to die, revive based on a skeleton dying. Bard still. A stallion and 19 goats. Let's try that. We have not lost a single fight yet in a huge margin. Okay, the goats are gone. Let's see how we're gonna deal with this stallion. I'm still healing random things. I'm rolling the 50% chance to survive pretty often. And he's looping. Oh, we stunned him in the loop. Okay, that's good. And we didn't even lose the bard at the end. Very nice. Nice, we lost 1 bard, 3 skeleton dudes. We're gonna continue with the bards. We got 5 Necros, that makes us all stronger. So this 1 stallion and 11 rats should be even easier. We should taunt all the rats anyway. There are not that many rats. And we lost a lot of life at some point, but now it's gone. Let's go. Oh, we lost Necro, that's sad. But he's stunned and now he's gonna loop around. And he got stunned in the loop and he's gone. I think we lost 1 Necro, but it's okay. Yeah. We're gonna go Paladins. Great dude. The Paladin dude blessing reduces damage taken by an additional 10% and transfer an additional 10% of the damage to the Paladin himself. I mean, we're gonna take that. And I'm gonna roll here to maybe buy another relic. Necromancers. Reduce the cooldown of next skeleton to spawn by 6%, that's extremely good, and 10% damage. I'm gonna say 60% faster respawn of the next skeleton. 70 goats. Should be once again one of my better ones. It's very important to find the Necro passive I care about. Also, it's very important. Right now, this is one of the better runs we had because I'm always going right side, which is the money side, and also I'm not really using the revives. Those two things together, not using revives and going to the right side always, those two together is what makes a good run. I'm gonna continue with Necro Dudes until the end of time. 165 mana dex. I would still like to pay attention to where the bubbles are, but it really feels like the bubbles are never on skeletons right now. I would like to also make sure that, you know, every single person has a bubble. I think this guy survived. Yes, he did. Nice, we didn't lose anybody. Let's go Paladins. If the whole team has bubbles, then only the Paladins are gonna be taking damage. I mean, not what that doesn't make sense now. The Paladins, by the way, do double duty. They block. They give 20% toughness right now, right? Because I made it better, and they transfer 20% of the damage taken to the Paladin. Right? They start with 10. Yeah, the blessing reduces damage taken by 10% and redirects 20% of the remaining damage to Paladin. So that means 30% less damage taken. Paladin is 30% less damage taken. And then this makes it 20 plus 30, so that this here makes it 50% less damage taken. Horses and wolves and honey badgers. Once again, we're gonna continue with a hard fight. This is a business deal. This is a business deal. Let's go with a hard fight. I think I should start giving all the money to the business deal. Most of the time, I'm reasoning that the business deal, you should not give all the money because I'm gonna lose a chance to get a relic. But that's not a good reasoning. I think nobody's gonna die here. Is a taunt gonna happen? Let me see if a taunt's gonna happen. Oh, there is a taunt here. But is the taunt because somebody spawned? Or did the taunt happen because the guy did the move? Oh, another taunt happened. And he's running towards a skeleton. Yeah, he's hitting the skeleton right now. So I think the taunt on the captain hits the taunt on the skeletons. I'm 90% sure of it. And that guy died. And this guy died. I'm 90% sure that the captain actually taunts on the skeletons. We're gonna continue with the bards though, regardless of that. Okay, I'm gonna send everything. This is gain 874 coins instead of just half of it, just so I can get the relic. Yeah, and I'm gonna just hope. I mean, it's not about hope. I'm just gonna be sad if we find the relics I want. I think the game, by the way, I'm about to lose a Paladin. I think the game should add... Oh, the Paladin survived because of the... He never can die on his own. And then the basic dude died. So I think the game should add a lock button on the relic shop. It's a very basic concept, obviously. Now we're gonna go shop, and now we're gonna give... It's gonna give me the Necro Dudes Eat the Skeletons passive. Paladins gain 30% increased magic HP, can bless additional... That was good, but I don't care about it. This is also good. Anytime any dudes receive healing, gain 1% attack speed for the rest of the round. This obviously combos with the fact that everybody's healing all the time. But none of these is important enough. I mean, this is good, but it's still not important enough for me to be super sad about the fact that I don't have money. Dude's healing effect are reduced by 25%. We're not really that heavy in healing. Alpha Wolf and Wolves. I'm okay with that. We're gonna Meteor in the early game. I would like them to amass on the spot. This seems a good enough spot. I think here we have more Wolves. I think here we have more. The most Wolves are here. Fire. Okay. That's 180 damage. And then one Lightning Strike. And that should be enough for us to win. We might lose some people here and there. Whoop, whoop, some healings are happening. No, we lost the Necro. And now yeah, we won. We just wasted 100 coins on consumables. Maybe the Lightning I should always keep for B fights. Maybe the Lightning I should never waste. But in general, we won. Very nice. We lost only one Necro. We're gonna continue with Paladins. All dudes gain 1%, 1.5 attack speed for every active skeleton on the battlefield. Ooh, that's really good. Right now, this is 22% attack speed in the beginning. Actually, 1.5, so that's like 30% attack speed. Bonus damage taken is also really good. All three of these are good. 4 skeletons for free is nice. This is extremely good in general. 10% damage taken is just good. And crazy attack speed. I'm gonna go with crazy attack speed. We increase our DPS with a little dex. This should be our worst matchup. A bunch of small opponents are in general a bad matchup for us. But we destroyed them very fast. I didn't even know this existed. The Frenzy Stone. So now I should only go into Necro. I mean, I was always going only Necro, but now they always gain value. We're gonna go Paladins. Big B and Geese. I mean, Big B is always something I'm afraid of. Let's see how we're gonna handle that. We have Taunt, so theoretically the Big Bs should chase down. The thing with the Big Bs is that they have Cleave. That's why it always takes so much damage. Look at this, 5 or 6 units at the same time are getting damaged here. We got them though. We got them. Okay, between these two, I mean the play is Franken dudes, right? Because they have regen. And the more dudes are dead, the better they are. And they're gonna also get taunt later. A lot later, but later. Alpha Wolf and horses, let's go. This should be easy, right? Alpha Wolf should chase down skeletons in the first place. Is that what Alpha Wolves do? They just attack whatever has the least life. I think we're losing some Necro here, maybe. Paladin, no. Boom. Let's go. Alright, so the order in which I buy these is Necros first. I mean, I'm gonna put them in order in a moment. The order at which I buy what I want to have. Skeletons go. I'm done. Yeah, taunt is happening, you see. They're taunting here even though we shouldn't be taunting. Unless the taunt is that new skeleton spawn, Necro dude. Okay, so the order at which I buy these... This is a mistake. Is this. This is the order in which I buy these. Silverback Gorilla and 12 Rums. So the time has come for the survival check. The most dangerous unit in the game, the Silverback Gorilla. One-shotting units left and right. That's his calling. Let's see if he's gonna destroy us. Okay. Let's see how many units we're gonna lose here on the quote-unquote poster child of the game. We get so much shielding from the bards dodging. And the poster child killed 2 units. Nice. I'm not afraid of Silverback Gorillas either. Franken dude. Ionic Storm, that's a lightning buff. Anytime anybody heals, we gain attack speed. At this point, we know that this is good, so I'm gonna get it. And we're gonna just continue on. Yes. I'm waiting for a bunch of money to amass, and then to do the business deal where it says money gives you money. Now, in general, I'm losing a lot of runs at wave 60. Round 60 is where most of my runs have died. Round 63 or something. Didn't lose anybody. We're really strong. Continue with the bards. Lololo. Let's go with this. Now, of course, some relics I would like to get is the 10% toughness one that previously appeared. And the 20% dodge for the first 8 seconds. That's also really, really strong. Those two are the main ones. We're about to lose. Oh, he actually survived. Nice. We lost nobody. We're losing nobody in Extreme Dangerous. Man, the dog-sized rats are the hardest ones. Almost. They are deceptively hard. Silverback Gorilla against Canadian Goose. Plus Canadian Goose, so we should have that. Once again, Silverback Gorilla, not really that bad for us. We're about to lose 3 of those. A decent amount of attack speed is my main calling here. You see how fast we're dwindling the life away? And I think we lost like nobody. Maybe 1 bard? I want a regular dude, even less than a bard. Bard. And we got our lightning for free. Alpha Wolf, horses, and feral hogs. This is the exact amount of units we're strong against. Like 10 to 50 units. We're good against this. We should have this. Until they kill like 1 or 2 skeletons. We're already have half of them dead. Oh, we lost the Necroman. I can check at the bottom left on the kill feed, by the way, what you lose. Which I enjoy this kill feed here. We lost now Necro. Wow, we lost 2 Necros here. Wait, we lost 3 Necros? Yeah, we lost 3 Necros. Wow. Super bad. We need to find the passive that says Necros revive. Definitely need to find the passive. And the horse is doing its loops. Classic horse. Horsing around. Stop horsing around. Then we're gonna get the Necro again. Okay, here we go. Bud and Paladin is the actual play. Both of them. Should I get 1-on-1 just for the lulz? I think just Paladins because they're cheaper. Although bards obviously are carrying us, but let's just go Paladins because they're cheaper. Oh. I still find it so funny that the snake dude is a thing. And also enjoy that they added this, right? This did not used to exist previously in the game, and they just added it. Close. Oh, we just lost the captain in 1 hit. That 1 hit, he's gone. We lost the general. Now we're gonna go Necro. Always Necro, because they give us attack speed. When the Franken dude is knocked out, he heals all active dudes by 3% of his max HP, even if split among them, any overhealing is converted to health. That's good. Enemies redirected by general have a 10% increased chance to get crit. No. I'm gonna go with this. And I'm gonna keep my money because I want to invest in the business dude later. Is my idea here. Yeah, let's keep the money. I'm gonna also get even more money, so it's gonna all feed into itself. And the snowball's gonna begin. I mean, I have a very powerful build, so theoretically I should not be afraid about playing with money right now. If anything, now is the chance to do so. Now is the chance to do so. Nice, everybody's healing from the skeletons dying. Nice, we're about to lose a Necro. No, we lost Necro. A bit sad, but it's okay. Opponents are looping. We're getting stunned. My units are just moving extremely slow. Now the attack speed also helps it so that the bards do more damage, right? And play the song more often, because the bards are every 4 attacks. So attacking fast is good. When I do the Vaden attack, he gains 10% increased crit chance. That's nice. Paladins gain 30% increased max HP and bless to additional targets. That's gonna protect the whole team. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, he heals that dude for 20% of that dude's max HP. And he gains 30% of the amount of temporary health for himself for 4 seconds. Overhealing on the taunter will convert to temporary health. Okay, this is in general really good. Vaden attack, 10% crit chance. That's a smidge of DPS. I think we're gonna go with Paladins have more health and also protect more units. So now the Paladins are pretty much more useful. Look at how much health they're losing. Yeah, we need the skeletons to die. Are the skeletons getting shields? No, not a single skeleton has gotten any shield. Some bards are still without the shield, so that means we still are not covering the whole board. Wow, we got all 3 of these. Wow, super awesome. Cha-ching, 1600, nice. Unicorn and ghost, let's try. Let's see if we can beat the unicorn. So yeah, I'm still seeing some bards and some necros without the buff, a barrier. So we definitely need a couple more paladins to protect the whole team. Nobody other than paladins should die if I have everybody buffed. Because as I said, paladins are protecting 50% of the damage taken. A bit less than 50 because its toughness goes first and then the remaining gets reduced. So it's 20% times 30%. It's not plus, but it's still pretty good. A bard against a paladin. I think I should go with the idea that I want everybody to be protected. Actually, no, we're gonna get some paladins here from the Nicol boy. The paladins are coming in. Another unicorn. We didn't even lose anybody there. And the rats. These rats, man. Those damn rats. Those I am afraid of. Nice. Run them down. Whoop, flippity flip the team. Flip the team again, flip the team again. And it's a horsey run around. It's a horsey run around. And oh, we lost Necro at the very end. A bit sad, but it's okay still. Oh, we lost 5 units here. Bard for sure. And we go to Paladins. Theoretically, they're protecting 5 each, right? So they're protecting, no, 4 each. 4 times 9. Let's say 4 times 10, that's 40 units. We have 54 units, so right now they're not protecting everybody. Doc says rats, let's go. Yeah, not everybody's protected. The fact that everybody's gonna be protected other than the skeletons, that's gonna be the main thing that makes the difference. And then there is also a passive that says that the paladins, if they die from indirect damage, they survive. So they're gonna all have 2 lives no matter what. Right now I only have the direct damage one. Mana collector. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 5% of the max HP every 3 seconds. This is really strong. And 10% damage. I'm gonna buy both of these. And I will not even reroll here. Once again, we're going for the business dude idea. I would like to give him half my money this time. I mean, 1 reroll should maybe happen. I'm gonna just spend 25 here. The Bard Dude song lasts for 2 more seconds and gives 2% evasion per stack. That's good. General Dude redirects enemies. I don't care about that. I'm gonna go with more duration and dodge. And that should make a difference because we're doing the song pretty often. And dodge is really strong as a mechanic in general, so... I know I spent some money there. I'm thinking right now about literally giving the money guy all my money. Making my next... Because I feel like I'm so strong that I don't need the next shop. But having the money build up and multiply more and more, I think that's the play, right? You want to snowball so strong that some shops are gonna give you like so many upgrades. And only one shop I'm gonna be useless. Because I'm always going the right side fight anyway. The next fight, the next shop I should be able to buy. I lost a lot of units here. Actually, no, I already had a lot of units lost. Are they coming back? Yeah, next turn we're gonna get a bunch back. Let's go ramps. Once again, one of the more deadly fights. But because there's 60 ramps, we should be able to taunt every one of them. We lost 2 skeletons, which makes us stronger. More skeletons are lost, makes us even stronger. Yeah, as long as only skeletons are dying, we are super strong. And just like that, I lost nobody against a ram build. Which is not normally something that happens. Nice. From the taunt themselves, I'm gaining like 1 skeleton per fight. Not that much. The Simpsons Sword is not giving us that much. Necro dudes. 653 duck size horses. This should be easy as we have damage spread. We might lose the paladins here though. Because they only die from direct damage. And we lost nobody. Nice, we lost nobody. Perfect. Maybe a dude? A dude and Frank dude, who cares? Continue with Necros. Just like that, we only have 4 dead units now. Gorillas and Alpha Wolves. That should be dangerous. At some point I'm gonna die from Hubris. It's pretty sure here. We lost 3. Oh, we actually revived. Okay, 2 gorillas are toast, so now we should start stabilizing a little bit. Maybe. Maybe we're stabilizing? I'm not sure. I will lost like 3 Necros. 2 Necros, even less than what I thought. Paladin. I mean, Bard in general is carrying us, but I think Paladin, because we want to spread the shield to everybody. I think everything. I'm thinking we're sending everything. The next shop, once again, I'm not going to be able to buy anything. And then the shop after that, I'm going to be super duper rich, because I'm going to start amassing money anyway. What's the boss? Not that much. Everything. Everything, bro. It's a YOLO time. This is a ram and a unicorn fight. As long as I get rid of the rams fast, the unicorn's going to be the only issue. And the rams are gone. Let's go for the unicorn. Run it down. Unicorn's lost. I would like to do a Paladin Cleric build at some point, by the way. With DPS... I don't know... Barbarians? Paladin Cleric Barbarian? I don't know. Right now Necro is working. I lost nobody in this fight. Bard for sure. Boss time. So here I can buy nothing. And just so happened that I didn't even get anything. 3% damage at the top. That would be in general good, but who cares? I don't even need the revive juice. We have so much. Dismiss. What's that size? Should I revive what? 2 Paladins, 1 Frankenstein. I don't think this is even worth it to revive. Just gonna start with a good old Meteor. Somewhere where a lot of units, especially the 2 big boys. And then 1 Lightning. Hit the 2 big boys. Like this. Nice. And then a Lightning after this. And that should be enough for us to not lose. Yeah, we're not losing for sure. I just need to fight the 2 big ducks. Now for fights like these is where the shield is good, right? The helmet thing. Fights like these is where if you had the helmet it would be a joke fight. It was a joke fight anyway, we didn't lose anybody. Run him down, bro, run him down. We lost like 14 skeletons, who cares? Yeah, we lost like 1 Necro and 1 General. And who cares for the Butler General? 10 max health, that's good. When a Necro dude takes fatal damage, he sacrifices a skeleton to heal himself for 100% of the skeleton max HP. And the Necro dude can do this once every 5 seconds. This is what I wanted, and I found it. This is also good. When a dude next knocked out, he creates a burst of toxic gas and deals 4 times DPS in nearby enemies. This is also really good. And 10 max HP is also really good, but this is the safety option, which should carry us throughout time. I should no longer lose any Necro dude from here on out. At least that's what I believe. Because now a Necro dude dying kills a Skele dude. And when a Skele dude dies, everybody heals. So it's like a feeding in itself machine. Paladin for sure. 844 ducks. Once again, a bunch of small enemies are not good for... Oh, we're about to lose every single Paladin. Nope, Paladin's alive, Paladin's alive. Paladin survived, nobody really died. 1 Necro dude has 1 life. We still have some units without shielding. We lost 1 Franken dude. Bard. 250 goats. Now, round 63 is where I lost a lot of runs. Necro dude's about to die, but he's not. That was not the healing he got. I think he got sent back. Yep, nobody died. Once again. Drew up. I want to find the passive that says if Paladin is about to die from a sideways damage, he then survives. 3 gorillas, alpha wolves and whatnot. This is one of my better runs. First of all, I'm always going right side fight from the very beginning of the game, which already is really strong and rare. A Paladin died and a Bard died and he actually revived there. First of all, that thing, the fact that I'm always going right side fight. And secondly, I'm not using revives. Like, I've not really used the revives and we're still maintaining strength here. But Paladin, and he just revived fully. Necro dude, he has 1 life, but he died. Oh, he didn't have the passive ready. Okay. A bit sad that we lost the Necro dude. It should not be happening, honestly. It has a 5-second cooldown. I guess it just died twice there. Okay, we're gonna go Paladins, obviously. Yeah. Consumables have a chance to actually stay with you. This specific consumable is cheaper. Consumable have a chance to stay is actually nice, right? This is good in general. And it's gonna take it out of rotation. Is it important to take things out of rotation? I feel in general, yes. There is another business. Now let's do that and roll. 10% max HP to everybody or 10% less damage to everybody. I think 10% less damage taken to everybody is better. And let's go 3 big Bs. I'm still not sure about the idea of consumables not get consumed. Or Bs, which I hate. This fight is easy though. Whoop, wind attacks. Once again, the captain died. Whoop, the Necro actually died, okay. The captain dying is like... Captain is not part of the build. The captain is not part of the build. Easy enough, we lost like 1 Necro dude. Yes, claim reward and a Necro. Gorilla, Stallion and whatnot. I'm not sure if taking relics out of rotation is a good idea. Right? The only relics, I mean, I'm only taking them out of rotation if they are also useful. Like this chance not consume a consumable is actually useful-ish to take it out of rotation. If it was, you know, the captain gets X amount of buffs, I would not take it and say I'm gonna take it out of rotation. If it's like complete trash, it does nothing, I don't think it's worth it. In the reward, Paladin. Oh yeah. On the other hand though, keeping the money and going for another business dude a bit later might be even a better play. Like, those 600 coins, if I invested them, could have been 12,000 coins. Okay, easy enough. Have not lost anybody yet. We still have the revive on pretty much everybody. We're not even losing life, man. We're not even losing life. Easy enough. Easy enough. We're beating unicorns like it's nobody's business. Continue with the bards. We'll do some other decks. The main thing with these fights here is that because every time the bards dodge, they do a free song. We're getting a lot of kills very fast. I think the bard DPS here should be through the roof. Yeah, I mean, look at this. 74 the damage per second. In general, the damage, yeah, 291 kills. Because of this thing, right? The bard song deals 100% damage, DPS split between enemies. In combination with if he dodges, he plays the song for free. We're gonna go Franken dudes. Obviously here we're gonna go with bards. And we're gonna continue on. That's it. 3 silverback and 6 gorillas. Let's go. This might be my hardest fight yet. Maybe a potion is a good idea. Let's drink a potion right away. This gives them 50% of the max HP and then also overheals them into temporary health. So there is no real loss on pressing this button. Okay, we didn't lose anybody. I think we lost nobody, honestly. I'm not even sure if I used the potion. Yeah, we lost nobody. Bards. Loyalty card. Okay, somebody made the math on this. First of all, general do 10% increase max HL and commence additional loot, who cares? Somebody made the math on this and told me that this does not give me the money of the first reroll, but it gives me the money of the last reroll. Right? Because if I'm gonna reroll 3 times and I'm gonna pay 25, 50 and 100, with this thing I'm gonna actually pay 0, 25 and 50. So that means that 100 at the end is the thing I'm gonna actually get avoid. So I'm gonna actually take that. I'm gonna now always use the free reroll. General, who cares? When a dude falls to 0, reduce Franken dude's taunt for 4 enemies. This is gonna kill the Franken dudes extremely fast. So I'm not gonna take that, at least not yet. So let's continue on. We have dice, right? For later. There are alpha wolves, there are ducks. Opponents have not lost a single unit yet. But the thing is, the longer the fight lasts, the stronger we are. Because first of all, we gain attack speed from healing. And secondly, we gain the buff from the bard. We're gaining the bard buff. I'm also seeing some units still without shielding. So not everybody's safe. Still not everybody's safe. We need like 2, 3 more paladins. And nice, we got another one. Okay, 10% attack speed. This is a 2% attack speed for every undead. We have... Does it mean for every different undead? I don't know, this is guaranteed that we get 10% attack speed. Crits give you 2 from shielding, that's good. For skeletons also good. We're gonna go with 10% attack speed. 125 goose. Once again, the more attack speed we have, the more we use the bard buff. And the more we use the bard buff, the more damage we do. Not because the bard buff does damage, but because the bard buff gives damage in its own right. I think we lost a regular dude there. A bit irrelevant though. Nice. Like, the 2 last units on my roster are very relevant to me. Necro dude. Cha-ching, 6,000. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. And now we go against Rams and lose the game. That would be so weird. Okay, I really enjoy that the Paladins do not buff skeletons. That really combos into pretty much anything I'm doing. There is a right side skeleton fight over there, which is helpful. Yeah, I need to get like... I mean, honestly, I need like 5 more Paladins. So I get 20 more shields. I'm seeing a decent amount of units not shielded. How many Paladins do I have? 10. Frankendude. Yeah, I have 14. So let's say I have 15. 15 times 4, that is... 15 times 4, that's 60. And I have... I mean, if we take the 14 out, the 15 out, that is 60. I have 65 dudes that need the buff. Silverback Gorilla. Let's go. Do the Paladins... I don't think the Paladins shield each other ever. Because that would be completely insane. Yeah, the Paladins never shield their own teammates, their own Paladins. I think Paladins are like a must. Paladins and Cleric are the 2 base most important units in the game. Which is okay. I'm gonna use Bards. And we got 2 more Bards. I'm gonna 668 Geese. Whoop, the game is lagging. But then skeletons die, and then we start healing like fast. Whoop, we lost the Paladin, let's go! That's very rare. It's very rare for us to lose a Paladin. I'm not sure why I'm excited about it, but still, it happened. And a Necro dude. And Paladin, obviously. Some crit chance. Paladin dude receives 10% more healing from all sources. In addition, if a Paladin dude takes damage through his blessing, that would reduce his HP to 0, he heals himself to full health. And this has no cooldown, so we just found the best passive in the game for us. 10% crit chance on my second unit. I would say yes. We're gonna reroll for free, obviously, we have that. The last unit taunts, that's useless for us. Each time the merchant dude shops a restock, 25% chance to get a free reroll. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be money in the long run. I should reroll again for sure here. Make consumables better and cheaper. I'm gonna restock again. Oh, now it's 75. Okay, Captain Sat. When you do hit, when they get hit by cleave attack, 25% chance to make the cleave attack worse. 30% damage at the top roster dude. Okay, we're gonna go with both of these. 30% damage and free cleave attack. Damage reduction. And I think I'm gonna keep the money to spend even more onto the business debt deal. Now, who wants the 30% DPS and who wants the crits? I think the Bard wants the 30% DPS. Because the song deals DPS target damage, right? Where is it? Here, the song deals 100% of the DPS. So this increases the damage of the song. And the crits to my second most unit, obviously. So there you go. Canadian Geese. Let's go with Canadian Geese. So we just increased my Bard's damage. And my Necro dude's damage also. And we increase the healing of everybody else. Now, the Paladins are never, ever, ever going to die the first time. They're either gonna get hit by direct damage and fully heal, or they're gonna get hit by side damage and fully heal. But they will always fully heal. I still believe that to be the play. The Bards to be the play, as they are my high DPS unit. In build up. There you go. Now, there is a passive that says when a Bard song hits the cap, it continues buffing your teammates. So that would be important to find, so I increase the DPS of everybody even more. Because right now it's capped at 4 stacks. Paladin, obviously. Gorillas. Alright. I don't have any related passive for the buff itself. I think, no, I have one that says that it lasts longer and that it gives dodge, which is pretty strong. And I also have the Requiem, which is also really good. Which right now the Requiem should have hit everybody, right? Grant 20% toughness to 5 random dudes. We have so many Bards. Necro. Yeah, we have 27 Bards. So that's like 5 times 27, that's more than 100. So everybody gets the thing. We get goats. We start with 36 skeletons, by the way. And 6 just died. And another couple more died. Look at the captain trying to survive here. Capitante. It didn't matter if the captain was anything else, honestly. I mean, honestly, I want bards. Yeah, I continue wanting bards. Lolololo. Everything, everything. Everything, bro, everything. In the long run, that's how you snowball, man. That's how you snowball. We are so strong just going on the right side fight. And we have so many consumables, too. Maybe I should level up the healing consumable and the meteor consumable if I find it in the shop. Those two consumables seem to be useful as I have them a lot of times. I will continue with the bard idea. Lolololo. Each time... this could have been so good. Each time a Paladin dude's blessing target gets knocked out, his remaining blessings gain stronger, gain 5% more reduction, and transfer 5% more damage. But it's okay. Let's get the free stock. Free stock. With some crit chance, and something useless. I have 4 free revives. 14 silverback gorillas. 1% damage every second. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna just pop a shield right away. And then a meteor. Pop another shield, I would say. That was a free shield, by the way. And pop one more. And that was not free. And I think now we got complete control over the match. I think my buffs are now starting to kick in. Yeah, gorillas are gone. And now only like 6 gorillas are left. And now we're running them down. They're getting taunted again and again anyway. Easy. Easy. I lost like what, 2 healings? Void, we're gonna go Paladin, obviously. Regular dude. The target of a Paladin blessing gains 20% increased damage and 3% increased run speed. That is the whole team, by the way. So the whole teams gain 20% increased damage and 3% increased run speed. Overhealing gives you overheal amount. We don't heal that much. On kill gain a skeleton dude, that's really good, but I'm gonna definitely go with every single person gains 20% damage and 30% run speed. Everybody. So now, once again, the main thing I want to find as a relic... Oh, we lost the Paladin? How? He spent both of his revives? The most important relic to find now is... the dodge at the beginning. The 20% dodge chance for the first 8 seconds of combat. That alleviates any burst we might get hit by. Skeletons are dying, so we're healing. Paladin died and revived. I think that's a different Paladin. I think this here is a different Paladin than the first one. You can make it so that these guys, instead of always being the lowest is on the right, so that they just aligned. And you can see different life values on everybody. Right now it's like always the right side is the lowest. There is an option in the options menu which allows them to not move around. The health bars to not move around, so it's easier to understand what's happening with Paladins and whatnot. Because every time a Paladin dies, his health is gonna instantly transfer to the back, and it's very seamless, so it's not easy to understand which Paladin has the revive used and which not. Like this Paladin here, the moment it did 0 life, it's just gonna transfer to the first spot, so you don't know if it's still the same. Right? And the same goes with Necro dudes. You don't know which one of these died and then got transferred back, and then the skeleton died in its place and whatnot. Very nice. We lost nobody. Continue Paladins, Stallions, and Gorillas. I think we have enough Paladins to pretty much protect everybody at this point. Lost a lot of skeletons, which made us a lot more powerful, and half the Gorillas are gone. And now Stallions are also dying. And now also half the Stallions are gone. And only 1 Stallion is left, and now everybody's gonna be dancing around the Stallion. We got him. Nice. Wow, still nobody lost. Continue with Paladins. Lightning. Now the Paladins are useless, by the way. Franken dudes heal 10% of the max HP when anybody gets knocked out. That's good. 40% cleave on everybody. That's really good. Cleave. And you. And the free reroll is always a must. And these are useless. This is really good. When any dude gets knocked out, 3% damage up to 10 times. This is really, really, really strong. I would like to have had that, but it's okay. I still got 2 good things. I mean, the 10% healing on the Franken dude might not be that useful. But in the long run, at some point, I'm gonna invest a little bit into the Necro dude. What are these called? Franken dudes. Not that much, but still. It's good to have passives. Although I believe the consumable passives might be better later down the run. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. Everybody has a bubble now. I'm not seeing anybody without a bubble. Yeah, literally everybody has a bubble. And nobody's dying. Continue with Necros. Let's not forget that every single Necro gives 1.5% attack speed to everybody. Because for each skeleton we have, we gain 1.5% attack speed. That guy, boom, died and he got transferred back. These two are different ones. And the moment he dies, he's gonna get transferred back. Boom, yeah, he got sent back. You didn't even see it. It was meaningless. Nice. We didn't lose anybody, as always. I don't think we're ever gonna lose anybody again until we lose the run. This is an extremely dangerous fight. We're gonna continue with extremely dangerous fights. Oh, we're losing maybe some people. First of all, normally these gorillas and unicorns like one-shot you, or you lose at least half your life when they attack you. But this isn't even happening here. Like, we lose about 1/3 on attack. We lost the Paladin. Maybe we're gonna lose the Capitante. No, maybe even not. First of all, I'm in the final zone. Where are the polar bears? Necro dude. Silverbacks, bees, and gorillas. Silverbacks, bees, and gorillas, man. Once again, bees are the most dangerous ones here. Well, we still have lost nobody. And the gorillas are gone. And now the bees are gone. Actually, no, the silverback gorillas die faster than the bees. Just so you understand how busted the bees are. Necro dude. And we're gonna send off regular dudes. I would say Necro dudes, man. I would say the best one. What am I even thinking about? I would say the carries. Let's go. Whoop, loop-de-loop. The stallions. Oh, we're about to lose a paladin. But is he the paladin without triggered passive? He is still alive. He's still healing, though. The fact that I'm just healing a couple of 15er healths with the skeletons dying. Like, it's literally just skeletons dying. Nice. Just skeletons die and we just heal everybody. 25 skeletons died. Bro, dude. Oh, 2 lightnings in a burner. Okay. Increase the toughness and damage of generals by 20%. What? Completely useless for us. The ring is better and cheaper. But use the merchant cost of strange spores by 50%, and while under the effect of the strange spores, all dudes receive 100% increased healing from all sources. Is this gonna kill us? Are the spores dangerous for us? I'm gonna restock, we're gonna find better things. Anybody gets to 0, Franken dude's taunt. General gains increased max HP and now command additional dude. It's really useless, man. General dude commands a dude, taunt, 3% damage, 5% crit chance, 3% cleave. When anybody dies, gain damage. That's what we're gonna go with, and a healing potion. And I have a free reroll here. And we found a padded helmet, I'm gonna obviously buy that. When anybody gets knocked down, we get a bunch of passives. And I had another free reroll. I have another free reroll. Mental Mori, 10% increased healing, that's something I want. And when on kill, gain a 3% chance to spawn skeleton, that's also good. And there are a decent amount of passives we still want. I'm gonna start getting the... At some point, I'm gonna start buying pretty much everything. And that some point is gonna be when I'm gonna have 12,000 coins. Right, I'm gonna just buy literally every single passive in the game. Necro dudes. 5% block chance, that's important. Let's literally 5% increase decrease damage taken. I would like the healing potion level up, the lightning level up, the meteor level up. Even the burner phone level up could be good. There is no revive level up. We almost lost the paladin, which is not a thing. I mean, I'm losing nobody, man. Nobody's dying. Nobody's dying. I still do not have the 20% dodge, which I should be able to get. I have access to all the passives. Right, we have access to the undead passives, war passive, and the phantoms. And here we go. Cha-ching 11,000. Cha-ching 11,000, bro. We got carried super heavy here. We're losing a couple of skeletons here on the left and right. So what are we really missing? I guess overheal gets transferred to actual heal. Could maybe work. Protect us for this amount. Dodge. Early game dodge once again. That's definitely something I want. Polar bear. The first polar bear's here. And 13 alpha wolves. Go say. Whoop. Alpha wolves just flying through. Yeah, polar bear doesn't even do anything. Does he have cleave? He's gone. He missed on a bard attack and the bard got like 1,000 health. Bard. 2 vampires, 4 unicorns, and 6 silverbacks. Man, oh, we lost the bard right away. And a Necro almost right away. It's the early game, man. It's the early game we have an issue with. That's why I'm telling you, 20% dodge in the first 8 seconds. That's the carry potential there. 10% increase healing, 10% increase max life. Those are the things we actually want. And the team is coming. Jumping, got him. Nice. And now we also have the, when they knock us down, we get the shield. So, this thing, the padded helmet. So horses are even easier now. Bards against paladins. I would say bards. I have 20 paladins. 20 times 4, that's 80. These guys are blocking 80. Maybe some are not actually safe. We found that dudes who hear the bard song while already at the max stacks gain a 1% increased damage and run speed up to 20 times. That's nice. Anybody goes below 30% health against cleave. That's also nice. Skeleton dudes lose 10% of their health every second and cause damage to surrounding enemies equal to their health loss. That is insanely good. I even forgot this exists. This is extremely good. And the reason being is that this is gonna help skeleton dudes die faster and therefore heal the whole team. And also it's gonna increase the DPS by an insane amount. General dude redirects 2 more enemies at the time. When a general dude redirects enemies, deals split among enemies around the tons of DPS. I mean, that's useless. Roll them. General blah blah blah. Meteors are better. I'm gonna buy that. Roll them. Dead units give us 20% up to 20% damage. That's good. 1 for 25. Everybody gets 5% evasion. Really good. The bar dude song can stack 4 more times and affects 1 more dude. Really good. Full 100. The dice are better. When anybody evades against 10% crit chance, that's nice. Is there gonna be another shop? I think there's gonna be 1 shop before this. I'm gonna roll for 125 here. 5% crit chance on everybody. That's nice. Reroll, thank you. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, dudes get 10% toughness. That's a bit useless. I'm gonna roll for 150. 10% healing. Lightning is better. I have 4 lightnings. I'm gonna also buy cheap lightning. And let's go to the next shop maybe. Or bear. I would like to find healing is better. We lost the bard right away. I don't think I have every single paladin passive, and I also don't think I have every single bard passive. I think, although I got a decent amount, I think I have all the bard passives. Bards for sure. We have like a million stacks on everybody, and 103 goats. I have not found that overhealing heals you more. Oh, we're about to lose some paladins here. Nice. I think the DPS of the skeletons are most likely what carried us. Let's see. Oh, look at this, 186. And the budget 200. Look at this, 270 per second because of the dodge thing. Alright, so low. Once again, we're still missing for the first 8 seconds 20% dodge. Okay, so points are gone. Very nice. It would be nice if the shop had lock and also definitely Franken's dudes. A lock would be the one thing I would like the shop to have, and the second thing I would like the shop to have would be banish. A cheap way to banish. If it's expensive, not really, but a cheap way to banish. For example, 50 coins to banish a relic. Or 100, right? Like, I would give 50 coins, maybe 100, but I would prefer 50 coins instead of needing to buy a relic for 700 to just, you know, delete it. 537 dogs, cats, rats. Oh, we're about to lose a paladin, and nope, we actually lost a bunch of skeletons, and the pawns are toast. At this point, millions of enemies are actually easy, because we get the dodge doing the song thing. Yeah, look, there's 331, and the skeletons are 168. Bards. And we're in the final fight. So I should buy whatever I can. Crits give us overheal. Buy a potion. Buy a revive, no. If I get knocked back, chance to instantly recover and teleport back. The burner phones are better and cheaper. 50% damage, 50% attacks, 25% crit chance. I think it's a bit expensive. Buy me the lightning though. When overheal happens, get temporary health, that's good. When Franken dude takes fatal damage, he simply eats a smaller dude to restore himself to full health and gain 20 toughness for 10 seconds. He will try to eat the less useful dudes and cannot eat the dude for another 10 seconds. That's really good for specifically eating skeletons. Another meteor. Roll for 50. I can buy only 2 or 3 more things. Everybody has a 10% chance to heal for 50% of the damage dealt. Really good. Roll them. I can buy 2 more things. Megaphone is whatever. Burner phone is whatever. Restock for free. The healing is better. And the healing potion consumed now heals all your dudes. That's nice. And I'm literally out of money. If I reroll, I'm not gonna be able to buy another one of these. I can buy the fairy ring to make the spores better. But it feels like who cares. All dudes have some increased healing from all sources. I have the lightning buff, I have the meteor buff. I have the healing buff. I don't have the phone, neither the strange spores. This here happened to appear so many times in the run. If I had bought this earlier. You know what, give me this. It's better than just running in without anything, right? Unicorns, stallions, and horses. Enemies have a turn chance to ignore taunts. Who cares? This fight should be a joke. Heal everybody, and that's it. We should be winning here just from the heal alone. I've not lost anybody yet. Maybe I should have gone Ion Storm very first thing in the fight. We still have not lost anybody. We still have not lost anybody. Necrodude's about to die, but all the stallions are gone, only the unicorns left. Yep, we lost literally nobody with a single heal. Nice. Bard. Let's go. Wow, by the way, I found 3 things which all 3 of them want. I want all 3 of these and I never found them in the shop. So 30% max health on... This is not gonna be used because the final unit is this guy and I don't want to flip these 2. At the start of combat, everybody gets 100% evasion. I think that's exactly what I wanted. And when somebody goes below 50% health, they have a chance to recover 10 health. That's also really good, especially with the paladins. But I'm gonna go with early game dodge. Silverback gorillas. Enemies take 2% increased damage every second. Gain 2% increased damage. Okay, whatever. Let's just pop a heal right away. And let's see how this goes. Opponents do a lot of damage in general. I would like my skeletons to die a bit faster. Actually, my skeletons die extremely fast. And we lost nobody. Very nice. Maybe 1 bard. But in general, nobody. 1 bard. Now we're gonna go Franken. 54 bees and 1000 bees. Okay, we can do that. Lightning right away. Bye-bye most of you guys. Wow, every single basic bee died. How much damage was this? 11,000. And then we're still about to lose units from the big bees. Big bees super dangerous, bro. Nice, 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 nice. Am I recording? I am recording. That was a scare there. Imagine not recording. Claim. Got Necro dude. What size Dax and Canadian Goose? Dude healing effect reduced. I mean, this should be an easy fight for us. Specifically for the reason that when they do the wind attack that knocks us down, we gain shield and gain damage and attack speed, movement speed and whatnot. So this should be a very easy fight. Oh, we lost the Paladin and he revived. And that guy I think just got transferred over. Yep, and now the geese are dying. Oh, we lost the Paladin. We actually lost the Paladin. Nice. I think I should get a couple more Paladins. I'm not sure what happens if more Paladins shield multiple units. And we lost 1 Paladin and 1 Necro. We're gonna go Necro, obviously. 14 unicorns and 500 ramps. 50% increased run speed. Who cares? Lightning everybody. Boom. That also gives us what? If ball lightning is used in the first 3 seconds of combat, it does some increased damage and stuns enemies for 3% longer. Ah, okay. It just is more insane. It just is like Alpha Strike. Is it called Alpha Strike? Ion Storm. Nice. And only unicorns are left. And also dying extremely fast. We lost another Paladin. I think we lost like 2 or 3 Paladins here. That was not good. That was not good. Ah, 1 Necro dude. Actually, no Paladin died. A dice. Everyone in the shop. 4 Skeleton dudes. Yes. Free reroll. Actually, buy me Bottle Lightning for 25. Free reroll. Meteor for 25. General dudes are better. General dudes redirect more. 10% max health on everybody. Free reroll. Am I gonna stop getting general dude stuff? And it's redirected. General increase max health. Not grant additional dude taunt. You know what? Let's just roll him. Bean Burrito. On death, a thing happens. Each time a Paladin with blessed targets gets knocked out, his remaining blessings get 5% stronger. And more redirection transferred to the Paladin. This affects stacks. Or on knockdown, poison. We're gonna go here. Also gonna buy healing. That's gone. 16 polar bears. Pop a lightning right away. Boom. Pop a heal. Nah, I lost it. Is there a reason for me to pop the heal? I don't think so. How big is the meteor, by the way? Not that big. Does it light up when I press this? No. I'm seeing this blink pretty often, the taunt. I lost the Necro there. And opponent's toast, nice. We're losing like 1 or 2 units per fight, but it's irrelevant. Necro Paladin. We have 21 Paladins. 21 times 4 is 80 something. The Paladins have stopped protecting everybody. Yeah, continue with Necro dudes. Alpha Wolf. The Paladins definitely have stopped protecting everybody, by the way. It's 20 times 4, that's 80, minus 20. Here, minus 20. So we have like 90 units, therefore about 10 units of ours are not protected. Which is pretty bad, of course. So I should continue going with more Paladins, again. Unless it's Necros, man. If it's Necro, I should go with a Necro. If it's anything else, I should go with a Paladin. But most likely it's gonna give me Frankenstein and Captain or something stupid. Frankenstein Captain. The Frankenstein, by the way, are borderline immortal. Maybe I should rotate these two so that the Frankensteins get the taunt. Ah, thank you. I'm gonna go Paladins now. I'm thinking the General should get the taunt. Although I'm still not sure if it hits the skeletons, man. Toddler and the gorillas, that's the meme fight. This is always a fight you fight here. And you always get pushed away. Like, they try to protect the Toddler. Toddler is gone, by the way. Paladins are coming back and forth. And the Captain also goes back and forth. Theoretically, I can also buy a bunch of Captain passives and have the Captain literally make the Franken dude stunned. Skeletons. Let's try this. Big bees. I hate this fight. Let's go, everybody heals. Let's go. Theoretically, the Franken dudes should never ever die ever, right? They have the most health in the team. They also have health regen. They also get 10% healing every time any skeleton dies. And they also have the overheal thing. And like we're getting overhealed. So Franken dude should never die. I read damage per second. This guy got higher damage. We're gonna go Paladins. Spores. This has 210 health. I mean, the Paladins have more, but still 210 health. Health regen, 2% per second. The overheal thing we had, right? This thing, 24% of the overheal amounts, temporary shielding, and if anybody dies, they gain 10%. First of all, if they take fatal damage, they also restore themselves. Like there are 50 different ways where the Franken dudes don't die. What is even happening right now? My mouse cannot really move. Potato PC, you got this, bro. First of all, look at the Paladins, look at the bards being like, I have more overhealing than I have actual life. We once again lost nobody. It's the 20% dodge at the start of the fight that makes the bards immortal. Also, this is triggering pretty often. The snapback speakers. I've not seen the visual routine. Oh, it's like some flames that happen. I lost like 50 skeletons, man. Bards are still the highest DPS. Continue with Necros. What is this? Every 3 seconds, any Franken dude with more than 90% health leaks his excess health and healing any dudes with less than 90% health, even if spending among them. Perfect. Perfect. His toughness damage or general dudes by 10%. This is like so much, who cares? Franken dudes gain more cleave and damage but lose attack speed. I'm okay with that. The burner phones are better. Yes. A free reroll though. H Tiger. When any dude is knocked out, all dudes gain 10% crit chance for that. But that's busted, obviously, because you know, your dudes start apart. Who cares? Here you go, meteor in the middle. Okay, so the Franken dudes heal the team now. Now I would like to have more and more Franken dudes, because the more we have, the more they're gonna start healing everybody. Right? the 90%, and they always are max health anyway. They don't really lose that much life. I guess Paladin in this specific instance. I still need 25. 25 times 4 is 100, so that they can protect everybody. And we have about 100 of the rest of the team. And we will need more anyway later, so it's needed. Yeah, look at the Paladin. Look at the good old Franken dudes having literally overhealed every single spot. Like, they gain 10% health every time. This thing here, this heal. Franken dudes heal 10% of their max HP whenever a dude gets knocked out. They have so much overheal. The Franken dudes never die. I guess getting like 2 or 3 more captains just to make everybody taunt might be better, I guess. Look how big the Franken dudes are, by the way. They are huge. I don't think I can die in a single run, right? If I'm gonna die, it needs for us to quickly trickle down. We're gonna... Should I get one more general dude? Commands a random dude of the type immediately below. It literally taunts only one. Nah. Skeletons to play. Bees. Oh, let's go heal. Okay, we're maybe losing paladins. Balance life. Let's go balance life. Balance life makes us immortal for a couple of seconds. We lost nobody, by the way. I'm not sure if I would have lost anybody. Maybe I wasted some consumables here. Doesn't matter, we have so many consumables. Words. You know what? Let's go one general. Hey, yup. Dude takes, dudes take 1 damage, 1% of the max HP. Okay. Lightning right away. Okay, nobody's dying right now. Hit the heal. And the skulls are dying. Maybe. I'm gonna start buying the captain passives slowly. At this point, I mean, might as well buy any passive I can find. Nice. Easy enough. And we won. And we won. I have a thing that says that they taunt 2 more, right? Avoid. Like in our general. Increase the taunt a little bit. Lightning. Ooh. Everything just snapped. Oh, my PC's about to explode. We lost the Necro. No, we didn't. We losing Paladins. Make everybody immortal with the balancing act. We lost the Paladin again. We are losing Paladins, bro. We're losing Paladins. And the ducks are gone. Okay, we're actually losing units here. Round 114. Pop a heal, bro. Don't wait for it. Okay, the fight is won. We're gonna be forced to revive here. This was a pretty decently hard fight. Yeah, I'm gonna be forced to revive, maybe even twice. For the first time ever, we lost like more than 10 units. Actually, 11 units. Paladin. Lightning. When a Paladin dude's blessed target takes damage, the Paladin dude has a 10% chance to smite the target, stunning it and dealing damage equal to his DPS. What? What? This was a thing this whole time? Don't do this 10% my spear, now command addition do the taunt, might as well. The spores are making us immortal are good. Bury in a jar. When a dude takes damage, reduces HP to 0, Franken dudes taunt up to 4 enemies. That's gonna kill the Franken dudes. And definitely revive 10. And definitely, I'm gonna buy that last. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, that dude gains 15% damage, 5% crit chance, and 3% cleave for 4 seconds. Multiple applications of this effect will overlap independently. Or when a general dude commands a dude to taunt, he heals the dude for 20% of his dude's max HP and gains 50% of his amount as temporary health for himself. Overhealing on the taunter will convert temp health. Okay, we're gonna buy this. We'll also buy 1 revive. Bit of a waste, but still. Enemies gain 2% increased damage every second. Revive 6. What are the 6? You know what? Why not? Let's go. Lightning first thing. Ooh, that was a weak lightning. Meteor strike. Meteor strike. Here you go. What the? 606 damage. 12,000 damage on the lightning. We're losing units. Oh, we're losing paladins pretty fast. Heal. We're losing we're losing units. The only thing that we're not losing is bards and Frankensteins. Okay, we got rid of the alpha wolves. Now the bees and the polar bears are left. Yeah, we lost like 5 paladins here. We're starting to lose the paladins. It makes sense. I mean, I do have healing now. The Franken dudes are healing. But still, we don't have enough healing. More paladins. More paladins. Heal 10. Silverbacks and bees. Enemies have a chance to ignore taunts. Okay. Lightning right away. Balancing act, especially early game. And heal the whole team, especially now that they're alive. And then hit a meteor. Right here. Oof. Okay. I'm not gonna use a heal. Let's go now, meteor. What? Oof. My units are okay with not getting knocked down. The opponents are not. Ooh, I lost literally all my taunt boys. Yes, we're good. We have the huge Franken dudes. The Franken dudes should be insane. Average damage per second. Franken dudes 981. And of course bards too. Paladin still. Big bees. Lightning. Ooh, oh wow. How resilient to lightning are the big bees, man. Meteor. Ooh. Losing units. Let's go for a revive. Heal. We lost item though. A lot of units are dying. Meteor top left. Ooh. Once again, we are good with knockback. I saw the teleport. Lost every single paladin under the sun. It makes sense. Paladins are gonna die first, always. We're starting to lose necro dudes. Round 117. We're closing into the cap of the game. We're closing into the end of this. Okay, we're losing even more units. We have lost 280 skeletons. Look how huge these guys are. Look how huge they are. We lost every single paladin under the sun. That's bad. I would say Franken dudes. Revive, revive. Polar bears and silverback gorillas. Dudes healing effective reduced. Okay, we don't have a meteor. We don't have a lightning actually. In the game I should do balance. Oh, we got a free balance. And our balance. That was not free though. And the heal. That was a free heal. One more heal. That was also free heal. Let's go meteor. Whoop. Right here, I would say. We're still losing units. Heal. That was not the free heal either. I'm gonna stop using consumables here for the next fight. And I'm out of revives, by the way. We have 300 and something skeletons. This is insane how many skeletons we're having here. Like, the speed at which opponents are eating through them. I think in 2 fights from now we're dying. If I can get to the shop, I'm gonna be able to buy a bunch of revives and whatnot, and maybe we're not gonna die. But other than that, I think we're toasted. Okay, we lost like only 6 units. Still Paladin is needed. Honey badgers and big bees. Dudes take 1% damage with their max life every second. That might cost us the game. Meteor right away. Meteor right away, bro. Meteor. Send it here. We lost so many units. And then another meteor on the left side. A lot of heals are happening. We're not gonna die in this fight, but we're gonna die in the next one. Like, not a single one of my bards has even lost a life. Like, the bards are not even losing life. Look at this. The bards are like, we are immortal. I don't know what you guys are saying. Well, one of them lost a little bit. But it's only the Necromancers and the Paladins taking damage. Everybody else is like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The same goes with these guys. Okay, I think we're losing this very fight. Who can I save here? Nobody can be saved. Teleport these guys over here to help. And every single paladin under the sun's about to die. Okay, it's big bees again. It's big bees. Once again, we're gonna lose from bees. Transfer this over here to assist maybe. And I'll get these guys from here over to this side. It's bees, bro. It's bees. And I'll transfer these guys over here. And I have one more transfer. Is that gonna help? I think it's gonna help. I mean, it gives you shielding. It's the thing that I have not upgraded the phone, so it doesn't give us attack speed and crits and whatnot. Okay, so this is my biggest mega monstrosity against a bunch of bees. Who's gonna win? First of all, the bards are still maintaining their mortality thing. These guys are healing like crazy still. And one of them died. And we actually won. I told you we're not dying in one turn. Now though we're dying. Unless the round 120 is the shop before I go into the fight. But if the shop happens after the fight, we're toast. The bard damage 1.5k. The paladin damage 1.3k because of this might thing. Rankin is only 843. Okay. I mean, Necro did pretty much forced here. Whoa, it's a shop first. Let's go. Right here. On death, do DPS AoE. Yeah, definitely yes. Lightning AoE. Roll him. Revive for sure. Begin with a taunt. No. Gonna do commands that do to taunt. Do 10% more toughness. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna find better stuff. When a dude takes fatal damage, a 50% chance to revive with 1 HP. That's good. Last dude 100% max health. That's better. Lightning. Revive. If I buy this, I'm not gonna be able to buy revives, and we're gonna die because of that very fact. Ooh. Low life heal. Once again, if I buy this, every 5 seconds, 25% chance to recover health. First of all, revive. We're 57 units. So the question is, do I buy... How many units can I buy? If I buy this, my money's gonna be 300, so I'm gonna be able to buy 3 more units. I think I need to buy all my units. Golden Star. Enemies redirected by General Dude have a... increased critical hit rate. Who cares? More healing. Shield Dagger Revive. No. Revive. Emergency Ring. It happened. Yeah, put it again, by the way. I have a free restock. Okay. So now I can actually buy this. I'm gonna be down to 800. I'm gonna have... Now the question is it better to have 87 dudes and this item? Or my full team and not this item? And I think my full team and not this item is the play. So buy me a bunch of random stuff. Opposing podium. General Dude commands better? No. Lightning. Roll him. Revive. Lightning. Revive. Roll him. Revive. Meteor. I need 3 more revives. I guess 2 more revives, which is 125 plus 100 and 150 plus 100. Which I don't have even enough for 250 plus 100. I mean, I do have exactly enough for that, but I don't have enough for 400. So unless it rolls a free one, I might as well buy this. And it did not roll a free one, so I would not have been able to reroll and buy even without the 25er. And we are 7 units short. I think this is a better choice as to how I went with this. And the opposite. And I don't think we're gonna be able to win this next fight, but you never know, right? I mean, it's just a bunch of bees, man. And their healing is reduced. Begin with Meteor. And then just pop a heal early. Okay, and then pop another lightning. Nice, good lightning. And then another lightning. Boom. And another lightning. Just spam lightnings, bro. Just spam lightnings. Just spam lightnings. I'm getting them back all the time, by the way. As long the lightnings also do stun, right? That was a bad lightning. I have 1 lightning left. Ooh, we lost every single paladin and every single necromancer. That was a good lightning. And all the necros are toast. Nice. And one more meteor. Nice. And another meteor. Am I wasting these? I feel like I'm not wasting these. I feel like look how many opponents are still alive. I'm definitely not wasting these. We need to just spam abilities. First time ever I'm actually abusing this many things. And then one more heal. And that's it. We're out. This is it. We also got the phone here. Hello. I would like you with the team, I guess. Okay, and this is the final fight. We either win this and then the game ends, or we lose this and then the game ends. But the game is definitely over at this point. So let's see how strong Franken dudes are on their own. Because these are the only ones that are left at this point. I don't think the bards are gonna survive until the end of this fight. We have one bard's left. And that bard is actually abusing the dodge mechanic he has. Also, every single Franken dude, and he's gone. I think what happened is that Franken dudes start eating things. There is a good chance that the Franken dudes killed half my team. Actually, that's not a good chance because these guys have so much health. The chance for that actually being what was happening is pretty slim. Right now the question is, what is better, 6 Franken dudes or 20 unicorns and 20 polar bears? And it somehow feels like Franken dudes are more powerful than 17 polar bears. I mean, look at this. Maybe one of them is about to die, but I don't think the rest are gonna die. Yeah. 6. Actually, I think now there's 6. Yeah, 7 Franken dudes. I guess 8 Franken dudes beat 20 polar bears and 20 unicorns. That's how strong these units are. Bye-bye. It's still a fight. It's still a fight. Look how big these guys are. What even is this? What are you doing, horse? Smacked into oblivion. It died before it even triggered this ability. 2.4k damage. If we look at the actual damage, 2.7 million. Of course, these guys also had a high DPS, and Paladins also had an insane DPS. It's all about the smite, right? Bean Burrito. What? Bean Burrito did 37 damage? Are you insane? Is Bean Burrito so strong? Number of smiting. The skeleton's Bean Burrito? Yeah, Bean Burrito. 85 million of that. Overcharge. Bean Burrito did nothing there. Why did these guys Bean Burrito do this much damage? I don't understand why these guys have so much damage with the Bean Burrito while they're like, oh, this guy also has an insane amount of Bean Burrito damage. Hammer of Smiting also did a lot. Bean Burrito again. Okay, so Bean Burrito in general is powerful. But of course it's only powerful here where there are millions of opponents and also we die. Normally we don't die, so it wouldn't do nothing. Let's go to the bard. Lolololo. I have one necro dude. We're not surviving this. The dudes start apart from each other. The reroll is not doing anything. Unless a relic overpowers the effect. Yeah, how much damage do these guys have? 1200 health, by the way. These guys right now have 400% more stats. But that's not gonna be enough to survive against 230. Look at this. It's over. It's so over so fast. Yeah, we're gone. Without the skeletons, it's pretty obvious here that we would have died. Because the skeletons were giving insane amounts of health to these guys. Average damage per second at the end, 4.5k. From the Bean Burrito. Because they died and exploded. And that's it. And the same goes with these. Oh, overcharge jumped actually. Wow. Dodged an attack, did a million damage and died. Nice. Yeah, let's see what we got. We got most relics in the game. Yep, and now we're also gaining everything silvered and everything golded. I still am 1-to-1 to these. Whenever I get to 100, I get to 110. Always these two seem to happen together. I'm still missing. Wow, the boots is something I've never seen before. My bad. Should have actually gotten the boots. Should have gotten the boots to complete my collection. I have seen every single thing from these guys. I've seen every single thing from these guys. I got every single passive from the Paladins. Paladin's pretty busted, man. From here on out, I will be using Paladins. This was a full-on Necro Paladin build. We had every single relic and every single relic. And the same goes with these. Every single relic. I was missing one of these guys' relics, which I didn't even want. Otherwise, everything. And then here I made a mistake. Should have gotten the boots just to unlock it. It's not visible what I had. It's hard to see what I had. Right. We also got the consumable items. I had this before? I guess I had this before. I still do not have the phone thing and the dice thing. 2 things missing. Let's go again. No, we're not gonna go again. Nice! What an insanely busted run. What an insanely busted run. I'm happy about it. We got the Necro Dude run completed and actually done. Nice, I loved it. What do you want to see next? I want to do a Paladin Cleric build. I think that is the best powerful build in the universe. Maybe, I might be wrong. I don't know. Most sustainable for sure. Maybe not the most busted one in the universe. You definitely need some kind of DPS. The bards were really good at DPS. I think the holy trinity of beating this game is Cleric, Paladin, and Bard. I might be wrong though. I don't know. Maybe some other units are better, but there are different units that are pretty strong. Now, if you want to see something specific, tell me about it. I'm reading the comments in this game specifically a lot, so I get some ideas and whatnot. Yeah, as always, that's going to be it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, etc. Helps out the channel, and maybe also, you know, get notifications and whatnot. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.